Hi there, today we are going from here in Madrid to London Gatwick and we're going on Iberia Express, no less. At least we get to check out this here lounge. Do you want to see what it's like? Welcome to the Iberia Lounge here at Terminal 4 in Madrid Airport. I thought we'd take a look at this lounge because it's quite impressive, really. Are you listening, American? So, I'm starting at one end. This is a very, very long and thin lounge. But actually, I'm quite impressed with this. It's rather nice. Here's probably the most disappointing bit, which is a restaurant area. Unmanned. It sort of implies that you could order stuff here, like actual dining, but unfortunately that's not available at the minute. But what a nice little view this is. Obviously a few fridges with beers and teas and what have you. Look at this, very nice view out onto the apron. And then, as I said, this is a long and thin lounge. And it's got some nice stuff going on there. There's a so I guess what you'll notice here is that it gets a lot busier the further north you go. So we're at the south end of the lounge now. And yeah, this is, what a great view of the planes if you like that sort of thing. Pick a mix station. More views. And as we come around, we'll see. You've got some wines and what have you, but you've got the cold buffet area here. Nice fruit, sandwiches, olives. Going around, you've got the hot food, donuts. And at the back of that, you've got more drink station, coffees and soft drinks mainly. And we'll keep going round. And then we'll head off north. So this is a Iberia lounge that you can get into by virtue of One World Alliance status, which is the basis that we've got in on today because we're travelling Iberia Express, which don't have business class as far as I know, so we're just in on an economy ticket, so we're getting in by virtue of our British Airways silver status. Here's a work area. I don't know about you, but I never see anyone in the work areas. Another coffee station, TV lounge. Again, I don't often see people in the TV lounge either. More seating as we go along. Now coming up here on the right, we've got the entrance and exit to the lounge, which is available. So you can come in, you can either go north or south. So that's just in there. And we'll go around the back of that. So can you tell, how much busier it is in the north of this lounge? Good view still. The apron seems to wrap around this lounge, which is rather nice. So yeah, there we are at the back of the entrance. That's the other thing, you actually come in from the shop, which I'm a big fan of. Any excuse to not go to the shop is definitely worthwhile. So we've got a coffee station. Back there, I'm not going to show you too much, is the kids station. For obvious reasons, I don't tend to film that, but it does have some PS5s with huge screens, which I thought was actually quite a decent effort. So as we get to the north end of the lounge, yes, that's right, we're still walking. We have the same food selection, so a cold buffet station, a hot buffet station, drinks, soft drinks, coffee station. as we go and we keep going, it'll get nice and quiet in a minute, because here we are at the bar. Yes, now it is manned normally, but it's also self-service, so if you want some spirits, you can help yourself to that selection there, and there's beers and wines and what have you, as you would expect. Oh, come around to the view of the North Apron. So that's the lounge. That's not bad, is it? In fact, I would say that's really quite impressive. I mean, I'm thinking this probably is the main flagship lounge, certainly at the S Gates, which is where we are today. So yeah, I'm liking it here. Maybe I'll have a little bit of popcorn or something, because I've tried the food and it was good. Anyway, let's try the beers, shall we? And a little bit of popcorn. See you later. Time for a quick seat tour, I think. It won't take long, I don't suspect. So, I've got a nice view out the window of this Iberia Express Airbus A321. And what else have we got? We've got the QR code to stream the movies and the series and what have you. Going down, we've got a bit of a table thing going on. Not very exciting. You got the usual netting to keep your bits and pieces in, together with something to flog you, sell you some food. Down there we've got a couple of USB-As. We've got pretty decent leg room, as you would expect for an emergency exit row. We can stretch out quite nicely, actually. That's about it, except for, of course, yay, we've got some air nozzles. Thank goodness for that. It's only 1 year old, this plane, so it is possible to do this on new planes and not just old knackered old Boeings. More later. Making full use of the runway here. It's taking forever. Oh, the mountains outside of Madrid, popping up above the cloud base. It looks like they're islands in a sea or something, doesn't it? It's nice. Just for you guys, I thought I would check out what's available on the Iberia Express, Club Express on board offering. So I've signed up, and this is what we get. Not a bad little selection, really. Unfortunately, the flight information isn't available on this flight, so I've no idea when we're going to land. Never mind. Nevertheless, for free, not bad. Well, that was a
quick and easy flight. I would normally summarise at this point, but to be honest, it was over almost before it began. No food unless you buy it, no drinks unless you buy them. Therefore, no interaction with the staff. So I can't really comment on what they were like. They seemed friendly enough in the hello and goodbye that I gave them. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, it is just like getting on a bus these days, isn't it? So nothing very exciting. We're just coming in now to London Gatwick, and I can see lots of traffic out the window as usual. So back to England for us. It's been the end of a long trip actually. I think we've done something like 9 flights in 10 days, I think it is. So done lots of flying and hopefully lots of content. If you like it, please do consider subscribing and liking this video, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.